revenge of being in camp lots, but they obviously were on the other side of playing against McDavid. Now you're on his wing, kind of obviously perfect first day, I would think, just to get the chance there.
Yeah, obviously he's the best player in the league, so to be able to be on the same team as him is special. And yeah, I'm just going out there during this camp and just trying to play my game, play hard, try to read off him. Hopefully he teaches me a thing or two, and just kind of go on from there.
Is being on his wing something that you kind of expected when you signed here, or is he look at the board and say, hey, all right, am I on his line?
A little bit of both. You're kind of hoping that maybe you're with him or Leon or Nuge. Like, they got a lot of good centers kind of up and down this lineup here. So you're happy to play with whoever coach puts you with. But yeah, obviously he's a special player, and I think everybody in this league would want to be playing with him.
When you look at your career year, what do you felt went right that you tried to get back to that year compared to the other years?
Yeah, I feel like I was playing top minutes, being tenacious, hard on pucks. I felt like that year, just had a lot of confidence and everything like that, right? So I think confidence is huge in this league. So just for myself personally, I just got to find my game again, and I know it's in there, and just kind of going out there, getting the opportunity. I'm going to be getting hopefully a good opportunity here, playing with good players, like I said here, and just kind of run with it and just play my game, right? Shoot when you want to shoot, pass when you got to pass, and don't kind of overanalyze kind of playing with these top players here.
Connor also just mentioned he's played against you lots growing up, and said you're always kind of annoying to play against.
Yeah.
Is that a real important part of your game? And was that at the peak as well as your confidence when you were playing well?
Yeah, I think that's what gets my game kind of going, is kind of being in the other team's face, and that kind of goes to my tenaciousness, just not even scrumming it up or doing anything of that. Sometimes that comes along with it, but it's really getting in there on the forecheck, causing turnovers, just causing havoc. I'm not the biggest guy, but I gotta play big, gotta get in there, and like I said, cause havoc, and that's when I'm kind of at my best.
Tell us about the first time you remember playing against Connor. How old were you? Where were you playing for?
He was probably York Simcoe Express there. He was always playing a year up, so I don't know what team I was on. I was somewhere, maybe even, I don't even know, Brampton Battalions or somewhere in the GTHL, something like that. I've always kind of played against them, even summer hockey, right? So I always knew kind of what he was about, and kind of you always had to shadow him even at that young age, right? So it's funny, I was the guy kind of skating around or trying to skate around, keeping up with him there at the young age, and it's funny, now you're on the same team as him.
Was it a circus back then too?
Yeah, he was always kind of a good player, right? So I think everybody on every team kind of always had to watch for him even at a young age.
He's very different style than when you played with Backlund that year. You had 35, right? Very different players. Obviously, no one skates like Connor does.
Yeah.
When you say you got to play your game, how do you play your game but also adapt to his game at the same time?
Yeah, I think he's a special player, right? So you got to be able to communicate, and that goes with this camp here, right? Obviously, there's different players, but I think Connor's such a smart player. So I just gotta you're just gonna keep building off of camp and seeing what he kind of likes and what to do and where he's gonna be kind of in the neutral zone and his speed and timing and things like that, where you just kind of got to get the reps and kind of go through it. And I think both of us will start learning, how to play with each other and throughout this whole camp.
What do you make of your situation? You're kind of playing at the bottom six in Washington, and next thing you know, you're on the line with the best player in the world on a cup.
Yeah.
Just think of this opportunity and situation.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for me, right? And obviously, that was one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to come here, right? This team is deep, and there's a lot of good players kind of from the first line to the fourth line, right? So they're really deep, and like I said before, whoever I kind of slot in there with, I'm going to be happy to be playing with. There's a lot of good players on this team.
Do you see this being a situation where your numbers could spike up again, or are you kind of rely on being some of the other qualities you talked about? All around you?
Yeah, I'm sure, right? And your numbers can definitely spike. But I'm not really kind of going in there thinking about that. I don't think that kind of helps my game, really. I think it's playing a well-rounded game, being trustworthy in your own D zone, start there, letting the coach kind of gain trust in you there. So he puts you out for more of those, big opportunities in games, whether you're up a goal or down a goal. You want to be out there at those times. Power play, PK, and it's just about earning trust, learning the system, and me just trying to gel as quick as possible.
You came from a team that won a cup recently, and now you're at a team that's gotten there twice, but just kind of is trying to unlock that last year. key or whatever it is. Did you notice any similarities between the two clubs or maybe the leadership?
Yeah, I think last year was a good year for me to learn some of those qualities and all that, and I could see it right away here, and how the top players here really work hard. Right, I've been here for kind of for a month, and guys started kind of trickling in, and you see just how hard everyone's skating on the ice and off the ice and working out. And you just see the amount of hard work they're putting in, and it's good to see. I think that transitions down the road here later on in the season, and hopefully through playoffs.
There's been a few guys that have played both sides of the battle of Alberta. What that's going to be like for you?
Yeah, I think the first game's going to be maybe first couple shifts are going to be a little nerve-wracking there, but obviously just kind of like I said before, you just got to kind of go out there, play my game, not really focus on it too much. Obviously, I still have some friends on the other side there, but I'm here now, and I'm just gonna be the best player I can for the Oilers.